adventure for little children.
Oh, 宝贝。
长衣怪河大臭鼠，转头。
Was delicious. I loved that meal so much. You might have seen that I broke, and rather than having something new, I decided to have the beef bowl again in Tangled Tree Tavern, which was awesome. And I got the salted caramel hot chocolate, which went along with it, which was pretty amazing. I actually wanted the Rapunzel refresher, but I thought maybe the Rapunzel refresher drink was a special that they had over the summer months, and then I realised that when I went up to the counter that they do actually still have it. So I think I might be popping back to Tangled Tree Tavern later and getting just a Rapunzel refresher. But yeah, the food was amazing. I love that place, and there's loads and loads of seating as well. English menus, so easy to navigate, easy to find, really, really good. You might have also just seen that I just popped into the Winnie the Pooh ride. That was also a walk-on, which was pretty amazing. That ride is a copy of the one in Walt Disney World. Now, my favorite Winnie the Pooh ride is in Tokyo Disney, which is a trackless ride, which is amazing. But it is a nice ride, this one that they have here and the one that they have at Walt Disney World. It's just the one at Tokyo Disney is a little bit better. Now I'm having a look through the 100 Acre Goods store, which is a pretty cute store actually. And I'm also here to find the stamp machine for the passport. I'm going to do that now. There we go, Winnie the Pooh stamp, awesome. Easter stuff is hitting in. They got eggs everywhere. Look at these cute plushies. Loads and loads of eggs. And they have little keychains of them as well. It's pretty cute. Look at this. This mug is cute. Hi! This mug is super cute. Oh, and it's big as well. Potential purchase. Honey mug is also pretty awesome. Oh dear. Look at all the Winnie the Poohs. Amazing, huh? This giant one over here is pretty cool. I like this big head one here. They're the cutest ones. It's quite amazing in Shanghai Disney how they've taken a few of the original ideas for the other Disneylands and all the other Disney parks and sort of put an interesting spin on it. So like the teacups or the honey pots, and there's no mountains here, or no traditional style mountains. Space Mountain is the Tron ride, Splash Mountain is the Rapids ride, and the Runaway or Big Thunder Mountain is the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. So they have all those types of rides. They're just not the standard mountains as we know and love them. Now I am going to head over to Soaring Over the Horizon. Soaring Over the Horizons here, yeah. So I had some food, feel like I've settled, feel like I'm waking up a little bit. I was lagging a little bit. So I'm going to go over and soar over the world for a little bit and perhaps do some of the park that's over there in that direction. This guy's name is Vice Admiral Twit. Wow, so it continues. Twit is another derogatory name for somebody in Britain. I actually think that's a little bit very derogatory, but anyway, there it is, Vice Admiral Twit. I like this as well. The docking tariff for types of ships. 5 shillings if you're on a galleon, 2 shillings if you're on a ghost ship. I think if you're on a ghost ship, you've probably got a few other problems. There's a huge theatre coming up here on the left-hand side, my left. Your left as well? No, you're right. My left. This is where they have the Captain Jack stunt spectacular called Eye of the Storm. I have not seen it. We're going to try and see it probably on the weekend when I'm back. And one other thing I wanted to tell you about Adventure Isle is that is where you get the turkey legs. Not Adventure Isle, Treasure Cove. Treasure Cove. I always get Treasure Cove and Adventure Isle mixed up because I think in every other Disney park, Adventure Isle will be where the pirate stuff is, or Adventure Land will be where the pirate stuff is. But not here. Treasure Cove is the pirate stuff. Adventure Isle is all the other related Adventure Landy kind of things.
在时空里翱翔。
The intro movie has just finished playing to Soaring, and we are now being led into the theatre in rows. I'm in row number 2. It's our turn now. We had to stand on one of these spots to make sure that there was enough people to a row. So here we go into the theatre now. I do like this Soarin' very much. Very, very much. Right, here we go. And I think this one's going to be my scene. Just check this out, that is the screen behind you, and look, there are all the seats over there. Quite a lot of people fit in this screen in this cinema. It's amazing. I'm a massive fan of Soaring. I think it's an amazing ride. I've been watching a lot of vlogs recently where people have been having sort of mixed reviews about it. Some people are just like, I don't really get why it's so amazing. I think it's spectacular, and that one in particular was actually really, really good. Usually I don't smell so well. It's just something I just can't do. I'm just not, I don't smell very well. I don't know. No, I mean, I don't know if I smell well or not, but I can't smell very well. So usually that whole scent thing is a little bit lost on me. But that one was pretty strong actually. Every single new scene that we went into, they were really pumping it in. So I actually got it there. It was really, really good. So I do like that one a lot. It's really awesome. I didn't actually think I was going to do any character meets today, but there's a stupidly short queue, as in a no queue, to meet Baloo and King Louie. I think I'm going to do this quickly. That's amazing. Actually, I want the picture that they've got. That's really cool. It's King Louie! Look! I'm Baloo! Last time I saw you guys in Florida. Now you're in China. Closer to home? Bit closer. Bit closer, yeah? So I say hello to camera. Everybody on YouTube. Oh, thank you. Just walk here and say lucky. I swear, the Chinese people must think I'm completely nuts. I am such a crazy, like, excitable character meter. Every time I meet characters, I'm like, ah! So, I think they thought I was a bit crazy. But that was awesome! Zero queue! Zero queue! Guys, March, Mondays, that is how we rock Shanghai Disney. In Laughing Monkey Traders, checking out the amazing theming of this place. They've got stuff on the walls as well. Look, you can see a camping pack up there with a little Mickey hidden in it. Wonder if that counts as a hidden Mickey. Over here they have some pretty swish clothing as well. I quite like that Mickey and Minnie Heart jumper. That's cute. One thing I did come in here for was the stamp machine, which is one I haven't got before, not in my old passport anyway. So I'm gonna line up and get this one. And yeah, we're doing well on the passport, guys. Maybe we've got 5 or 6, not too bad. There we go, stamp for Adventure Isle, pretty cool. Popped into the Garden of the 12 Friends, which I absolutely love for 2 reasons. Number 1, it has a whole list of mosaics from all the Chinese New Years. So you can find your year and find your animal, and you can also see the Chinese character associated with that animal on top. You see up there, 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 there. The second reason why I love this so much is Year of the Snake is Car. I am not a Year of the Snake, but Car is my favorite character. It's so rare to find things of Car in Disney parks, and he's right there, which is awesome. So I'm gonna take a whole bunch of shots of these. I'll stick them up on Instagram so you can take a look at them and find out which one is your year of the animal and then which Chinese character you have. Hey! Hey! So I just did a little competition. These guys have they're carrying around a little thing. So I picked out a lucky dip and I won a Shanghai Disney passport, which was awesome. And they gave me lots of stickers. It's all these guys going around the park. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a magical day.
Thank you. That's nice. Bye. That was so cool. So, and they just stopped me to do a lucky dip. The woman came up to me and said, do you want to do a game with us? And I was like, yeah, fine. If you guys can speak English, then I'm happy to do a game. And so I just did a lucky dip and I won because I got a Pluto sticker. I'll show you guys in a little bit. But the thing I won was a passport, a Shanghai Disneyland passport, but in Chinese. Now, of course, I'm already doing the passport in English. So then they just flooded me with stickers, which was amazing. May have guessed, I'm in the Alice in Wonderland maze, which I love in Shanghai Disneyland, but it is very strange because it's the real life Alice in Wonderland, the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland, but reimagined as cartoons. It's really strange. It's animated, like it is animated, not animated, but like it is drawn, like you can see Alice here. But it's a bit odd to see it sort of, it went from a cartoon to real life back to a cartoon. Anyway, this is a really amazing maze. Did I just say that? Yeah, the music in here is amazing. The music in here is really, really good. And there's lots of little hidden things here. In the Shanghai Disneyland passport, it actually tells you what's hidden in here. And last time I looked it up, it said there's a hidden white rabbit somewhere here and a hidden Alice. And I don't think I found either of them. I might have to go around to the vlog and check it. But I remember I didn't find Alice. That was the one I was really looking out for, and I just didn't find her. So it's on this time. This is beautiful. Look at this. So that's the Bandersnatch, where the Bandersnatch is being kept. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, we seem to be in the garden section of the Alice in Wonderland maze. Look at this beautiful thing behind us. There's a flamingo over there as well, and we are in the shade of the castle, which is pretty amazing. After you're done with the garden bit, having a look at all the mechanical animals, I'm gonna go into the cave. Cheshire Cat's in here. There he is.
我想大家都在期待着你的出现，朝这个方向走。
Follow those footprints. Where are they going?
好了，
Oh, there you are.
往前走就是茶会了。我倒真希望你能找到地方，但愿吧。
That was beautifully eerie. Last time I did this, there was a load of people in this cave, and so I didn't get the full effect. But doing it like that, that was awesome. Cheshire Cat's voice kind of follows you along, and then you follow his voice to where you can see him. Amazing. I think we managed to hit Queenie's garden. Let's go find Queenie. So this is the castle here. We're in Queenie's garden right now. Look at all those flamingos. That's Queenie's chair over there. People are lining up to sit in it and have a photo. And then we've got this beautiful bridge, including huge statue of Queenie. Look at her go. That's the tunnel that we came from over there. We've got a tiny little door there. I wonder what that's for. I saw somebody pull it and something sounded inside. Is that Queenie? Brilliant. Let's let her sleep, shall we? I'm in the middle of the maze. Well, not in the middle, I'm actually at the side. But it's amazing. I can see hardly anyone. And the music is very eerie. As you get further along, you start to see a little bit more of the tea party. I think it's this way now to get there. And I don't think the White Rabbit or Alice are in this maze. I'm seriously, guys, I can't find them anywhere. Finally made it to the Mad Hatter's tea party. So I have no idea where the White Rabbit is, the Mad Hatter or Alice. All I can see is some pictures of them over here on these kind of twisty things. So who knows, right? It's a mystery. Anyway, we're gonna go exit out of here. I'm gonna look it up on the internet to see if somebody else has put the answers because I'm stumped. And I'm gonna visit this little thing here, which is the stamp machine to get my Alice in Wonderland stamp. Oh yes. Hi! It's so hilarious. Guys, I know it's basically winter, but I love this with every single fibre of my being. Oh, this is my favourite snack in all the Disney parks. The mini white chocolate strawberry ice cream bar. Oh my god, it's amazing. Of course, we're heading into Tomorrowland now, finally. It was the first land I went to the first time I came to Shanghai Disneyland. The last one this time. Just to be different, I guess. I want to do the Buzz Lightyear ride. I want to do Tron. And I want to have a little bit of a look around, maybe get on this thing actually, because I think we might get a pretty good view of the park from up there. Guys, I'm on the jetpacks ride. I'm really scared. Turn you around so you can see.
Let's go flying!
But I want to see the height. I want to see the view from up here. That's why I decided to come up. Let's hope I don't get sick. Oh my gosh, this is a good ride. I just went on the jetpacks. There's a ride that's just behind me. Usually rides which are built like this, that go around sort of a central columny thing, have the same mechanism as all Dumbo rides. So usually the same speed, it just depends how long the arms are as to how much sort of force you feel. I felt like those arms were a little bit shorter than the Dumbo ones, which made me feel like that was going to be a little bit more intense than Dumbo. And it is, but it's a very short ride that my motion sickness did not kick in, and the view from up there is amazing. I only got a very little shot of it because they said something in Chinese whilst I was on the ride, and I had the feeling it was them telling me off for filming, so I put the camera away after that. But yeah, that's pretty good. I'm proud of myself that I did that. You know, when you have motion sickness, it's usually the fear which stops you from doing something, because you feel like if you're going to go on this, it's going to induce your motion sickness, and then that's going to ruin the rest of your day. So I felt just before I got on that ride that I was feeling quite grounded, that my stomach's not upset, there's stuff inside it. So yeah, that actually worked out pretty well. So now, anyway, let's move on for a tour of Tomorrowland. We are going to go to Buzz Lightyear's, whatever they call it here. It's not Buzz Lightyear's Astro Blasters, and it's not Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spears, it's Buzz Lightyear Intergalactic something. Anyway, it's freaking amazing here. It's like a much updated and futuristic version of the Buzz Lightyear rides that you've done in any other Disney park around the world, and I love it. I love this ride so much. There we go, Buzz Lightyear Planet Rescue. Cool, let's go. This queue is awesome.
心情的力量，为了正随之瓦解。
Here we go, guys. I think if you hit the smaller ones, you get more points. Look how cool the aliens look! Oh, damn it! I almost shot Buzz. But look how cool this place is! Oh, there's a tiny one up there. Can you see it? Oh, there he is! My God, I didn't actually do that badly. I seem to have done really well. I got 882,000. That seems ridiculous. I was vlogging and shooting at the same time. How could that even be possible? Wow, there we go. Anyway, do you see how brilliant that ride is? I was going to say, do you see how brilliant that game is? But that ride is just, it's awesome. It's such an amazing updated version. I absolutely love it. I'm actually going to go on it again because there was pretty much no queue. And I'm just going to see how much I can get by myself without paying too much attention to vlogging at the same time, because I did it, guys. I absolutely did it. Oh my God. Yes! That was it. So I got Galactic Hero, whatever it is, over 1 million points. So yes. Let's go check it out what it is here. I think it's Galactic Hero. Anyway, I love this game. Ride. It's amazing. It's amazing how many of the Z's are so hidden that you can't see them, even though they're tiny little screens. It's so difficult to see so many of them. And the hidden ones and the moving ones, I think, are all worth loads of points. Anyway, that's it. Me. There, up there. Galactic hero, yes. That is legit hilarious picture. Oh dear. But anyway, look, there it is. 1 million points. Amazing. We are now going to do our last ride here in Tokyo Disneyland. Wait, that's not where we are. In Shanghai Disneyland, which is Tron. I've left Tron till the end, and I'm debating whether to take the camera on or not, only because I have not got a wrist strap for this camera today. And I have a sneaky suspicion if I take you on without a wrist strap, I'm gonna lose you. So we'll see. I will definitely bring you guys back with the camera and do a whole shot of Tron when I come back on the weekend. I do have a video of the full Tron ride from my last Shanghai Disney trip if you don't want to wait till then and if you want to see it. So feel free to go check that out. I'll link that up above. But anyway, now it's time to stick our bags in the locker and head on into Tron. Okay, well that's a bit different. So last time I was here, using lockers was compulsory. That's why when I came here I went straight to the lockers. But it seems like now you can take your bags onto the ride. I'm not really quite too sure what happens with your bags when you get there, because I know for sure they can't go on the light cycle. But we'll see when we get in there what happens with our bags, or whether somebody stops us on the way in, right? Okay, cool. All right, let's go into Tron with all our stuff. Sorry guys, I didn't get it this time. Just no camera strap, I couldn't trust it. But I'll bring you back next time. On the weekend, so we'll take a full shot of it, I promise. So I didn't show you guys beforehand, but this is what they're doing now instead of the lockers. So you can put all your stuff inside of one of these bags when you get to the thing. Sorry. So that was my bag, and this is my scarf. And they will take it from where you board the ride to when you get off. So it's convenient, perhaps not as safe, but at least you're not spending money on a locker.
You can hear me because we're in the middle of Tomorrowland's rave. It's just started. I think in a minute a bunch of dancers are going to turn up and teach the kids basically how to rave. I absolutely love this. This is awesome. But for now, I'm going to say thank you so much for coming along for our first day tour of Shanghai Disney. We'll be back on the weekend where I imagine it will be a lot busier, but we'll get to do some of the things we didn't get to do today, including the Crystal Grotto. We missed the Crystal Grotto. We missed the rapids. We didn't see that many characters. We want to do all of that stuff. But more food, more food. We'll do some of that as well. So anyway, I'm going to go for now. Thanks so much guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the surprise